last Friday, I came across a few tweets on Twitter sent from people to someone I'm subscribed to on mental health and their daily struggles with getting the right healthcare. And I think it would help if I would just read out a few tweets of what they struggle through. I wasn't even allowed to check myself into hospital until I had severe psychotic breakdown and almost knifed my mum. When I was in the army serving in Afghanistan, I reached out for help because I wasn't coping and they told me I was being obtuse. It took me up until last year, 5 years on, to get the help I actually needed through a charity for veterans. I waited 3 to 5 months for an appointment, and it would have been longer, but I was admitted to hospital before I got so put forward. I didn't get a psychologist until I almost died, like they're really skimping, and what have the government done? Fuck all. I had long-term chronic mental illness for years, but didn't get any help because I wasn't ill enough. At 12 years old, I spent so much time wondering what I could do to get doctors to listen. It actually caused suicidal thoughts. I have had severe crisis assessments, one of which was in A&E because of how unsafe I am, and have been refused help every time. Psychologists around me won't even give me appointments. They say I'm too complex for them because I take high-level pain meds and some other stuff, but my medical history is too complicated for them to take me as a patient. It took me 3 psychotic episodes of 2 weeks each and refusing to see a mental health nurse that got me admitted. I was waiting 11 months to get my first therapy appointment through the NHS. By this point, I had hospitalised myself twice. I'm reluctant to go to a doctor about potential depression because I don't want to take therapy away from someone who needs it. First time I was brave enough to ask for help, they asked me if I'd taken my mum's advice and tried praying or going to a temple. I waited 8 months for therapy and was then told I couldn't have depression because I'm diabetic. Improvements are needed. Everyone who has these potential thoughts wants to help deserves a chance at therapy. I've been on my meds for nearly 4 years and have yet to get any help besides medication. 4 years. I've waited 10 months for therapy, given 8 sessions and told I was too complex and they couldn't help me anymore, and haven't had help since. After getting the confidence to go to the doctors, I sat sobbing in the office and he just passed me some pamphlets and that was it. The psychologists around me won't even give me appointments. So sad, no help for me at all. I was given a leaflet on self-help and put on a 3-month waiting list when I was 15. It's horrible how little resources there are. This is the one only positive post, that there will always be a GP out there that wants to listen and help and get you the support you need. It is hard, but it's worth it.